Yo, what's up, tutors? It's your boy Richard Kitchen Master, making another video in the Start a Profitable Online or Offline Tutoring Business video series. Now, check it out. In this video, we're going to be talking about simple marketing. This is the minimum amount of marketing that you absolutely need in your business, especially in the beginning, to actually start to see some sort of traction, right? Now, simple marketing, right? So the very first thing you need is you need an Instagram page, right? Right? Especially if you're starting a business now, you have to be on social media. There's some people that absolutely hate social media. They feel like it's a waste of time and stuff. Remember, you're not consuming here. You are creating. There's a difference, right? You're creating content now because you own a business and you want to be able to impact more people and reach more people in the world, and grow your business so you can make more money, right? So you have to be on social media these days. So you have to have an Instagram page. 2, you should also have a Facebook page, right? 3, I also recommend having a YouTube channel, right? YouTube is fantastic. You film one video, you post it online, and it's there forever, right? Which is really, really cool. 4, you're gonna want to have a website, right? Websites. You're gonna want to have a website, right? You're gonna want to have a hub, a base where people can find information about what you do, what you offer, etc. Right? And then you could also have a bunch of other stuff. Now, for example, it's not needed. You don't have to have all of these at the same time. I'm just laying out what you should have eventually, right? TikTok is huge right now, right? TikTok. So TikTok is really huge right now, and so I always recommend getting on some of those new hot social media apps, right? TikTok's been out here, been out for a while now, but you still get some really, really good views and engagement on that platform, right? So another thing that I like to add is also your personal, right? So when you first launch, right, you most likely you have a personal Facebook or something. Just simply write a post and announce it, right? Hey guys, check it out. I just launched my tutoring business, and so I'm looking for a couple people who need help in math. Right now, I know math is a huge struggle in the school systems right now. There's a lot of people behind, especially because of all the world events stuff that's been going on. So, hey, if you have a child or you know anyone who does, feel free to reach out to me, message me here. Here's my number, give me a call, and I'd love to chat and see if I can help. Right? Just simple. I know people who have literally gotten their first customer just by simply making a Facebook post on their personal, right? Or have your spouse do it as well, right? That's a really, really cool way of just letting people know what you're doing, right? And at the end of the day, you don't have to be super salesy. I know sometimes it's uncomfortable because you're like, oh, I don't really want to put myself out there like that. Well, you're trying to start a business now, right? So you have to. You don't have to, but then you're not going to grow and make more money, right? Which feels like it's counterproductive here. So on Instagram, right, a couple things. Let's see if we can make this nicer. Cool. So, right, post 1 to 3 times daily, right? People might think that's too much. When you're growing, it's not. Definitely not. You want to use hashtags, right? Very simple stuff. Make sure you use hashtags. Now this is really, really big right now. This is huge. Are reels, right? Use reels. Get comfortable with reels, and that's gonna help your business, right? And now create engaging content, right? Engaging, something like that. Create engaging content, right? Be funny, be informative, be excited and confident when you speak, right? All of those things really matter because they come out when you create these videos. So if people don't feel like you actually believe what you're saying, or you understand what you're saying, or you're confident in what you're saying, that's a problem, right? Because people need to know, like, and trust you. Now, another thing I'd like to add is make sure that every post isn't a sales pitch, right? Every post shouldn't be a sales pitch, right? Now, you should have call to actions in there, right? Eventually, hey, click my link in the bio, right? Things like that. But not every post, right? I say every 6th or 7th post should be an ask. You should give value, 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 ask, right? Value, 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 ask, right? Cool. Most of these things are also applied to Facebook, but obviously you're not going to use hashtags because it's not native to the platform, right? So don't use hashtags. It looks weird. Post 1 to 3 times a day. That's still great. They don't have reels, but instead of reels, I recommend doing Facebook Lives, right? And I know that's scary, right? Going on Facebook Live. You can go live once a week, right? Make it a Tuesday thing. Hey, every Tuesday at 4 o'clock, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna answer your questions and talk about whatever, right? So go on Facebook Live. Yeah, I know it's uncomfortable. And the good thing is when you're first starting out, you're not gonna have any followers, right? So you can practice. You can practice without without being nervous, right? But the good thing is you want to practice when you don't have any followers. So when you do have followers, you're ready, right? So Facebook Live, same thing. Create engaging content, and then again, every post shouldn't be a sales pitch, right? On your website. I'm not going to go about creating websites and stuff, but when it comes to marketing, you should absolutely have a blog, right? So you want to have a blog. Start a blog where once a week or once every 2 weeks, whatever you have time for, you go and you create really valuable content that you can share. The cool thing is because when you post a blog on your website, you can then take that URL, take that link, put it on your Instagram, put it on your Facebook, right? Put it as a link in your YouTube channel, right? Stuff like that. So now you're having all of your audience that see your posts and stuff. Some of them are going to go and click those links. So when they click that link, they're now driving traffic to your website. Yeah. So when you're driving traffic to your website, what happens? People might get curious and poke around and see what you're all about because now they're getting to know a little bit more about you, right? And then TikTok, again, just try to be engaging, have fun with it. And this is all really, really exciting stuff. So this is the minimum amount of stuff that you need to start. Obviously, there's paid marketing, which I'm a huge advocate of that, but you don't have to start that route, right? Eventually, I think every business out there should be paid, or at least have paid marketing strategies 100%. But in the beginning, you could just do a bunch of stuff like this. I create all of my content on Canva. There's a paid version, but there's also a free version, so you can go to canva.com. They're phenomenal when it comes to actually creating content and stuff. But a lot of these reels and Facebook Lives and stuff, that's all video. You just literally grab your phone, boom, point at yourself and shoot. Okay? And you just shoot. And then and the cool thing about videos, if you film one you don't like, you can film another. Okay? Cool. So with that being said, this is just very simple marketing, but I think it's very, very important that you have these things in place because these are going to set you up in the long term. One more thing I do want to talk about before ending this video here is this is all based off of the Arrow method, which actually my mentor taught me, and it's fantastic. So this stands for, let's write this up here. This stands for audience, relationship, and offer, right? And so what this means is, first off, you want to build an audience, and that's exactly what I'm showing you how to do here, right? Build an audience. Second thing, build a relationship now with that audience, right? You want to build a relationship with them, one that they actually want to consume your content, they actually want to open your emails and open your newsletter, right? That's another thing that's not on here is you should absolutely 100% have a newsletter. That is going to help you grow in the long run. That's going to allow you to be here, 2, 3, 5, 10 years from now. Okay, so build a relationship with these people, and then after you have a big audience and you have a relationship, then you could present them with an offer and say, hey, I'm a tutor. If you know anyone that needs help, I'm here, right? So with that being said, guys, I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.